Hello everybody and welcome to a certain scientific Railgun T episode, what are we on, 18? I think we're on 18, anime review. This episode, I mean, it was pretty much a joke, wasn't it? It was a very more comedic episode. I liked all the cameos, I can definitely say that for sure, they were good. There was a lot of them, I'll go through them all, when we get to the part. A few of them didn't quite get, they might not have been cameos, or I just didn't get them, so there's that. But no, I enjoyed it. It is kind of weird. I said this at the beginning of the series proper, forever ago, that it's kind of weird that we're going into the more light-hearted arc second. Like, you would think you'd finish on the big arc, but obviously the timeline is not how that works. But, yeah, I still enjoyed it. It's nice to see Kinuhata doing things. I like her. I think she's pretty cool. But yeah, let's get into the episode, see exactly how it all went down and everything. Let's do this. We begin with some mad skills with a Z, or a Z if you're American or anywhere that isn't England, or Canada I think also say Z. It's Sutton's mad skills with a yo-yo. It's not actually a yo-yo, I don't know exactly what it is, but it's like a yo-yo. She did say what it was called. Didn't write it down, so that one's on me. She learned how to do this sick yo-yoing from the Indian poker. Apparently you can just absorb skills as well, which seems a little bit broken. Like, what if it's like, imagine if you could learn abilities through poker. I know it's not the same thing, but that'd be mental. Or like, what if you got skills? Here's a real, no, never mind. Could you learn magic from poker? Like, not poker, from Indian poker. Who knows? Or is it only like non-specific like ability skills, like motor skills, or I guess it's like muscle memory, right? I guess that would be it. That we've cracked the code. It's like muscle memory, I suppose, with no evidence, just what I'm thinking. Sutton basically does her job as the resident explainer person of the current trends, because that's what she does. There's traders now that trade cards. It's like being in primary school over again. It's like, whoa, bro, you got a shiny Charizard card, and then you steal it, and then you say you didn't. That's how cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I remember, got banned for a while at our school because someone nicked them. Terrible. Terrible. I don't think they ever caught them. Someone got away. Brand new deck as well. It wasn't mine. I kept my stuff in my pocket because I was a bad kid, but boy, I ain't losing my flipping Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Where were we? Back to the episode. Card traders, right. And Misaka has a slight worry because of last time. The last trader was Pierce, and he was selling porn, basically. Underage porn. You could probably get done in for that, Pierce, but whatever. And then, just to go back off that, they put a thing on the Twitter, the 2-hour Twitter. Apparently one of the dudes that was buying the card from Pierce was like one of the members of Block or Member. It's the guy that Accelerator fights in season 3, the dude that teleports behind him. Yeah, that guy was apparently buying stuff from him. That's crazy. I love the crossover like things, and there's a lot of them in this. Well, as I said, we will get to them. But there's a little fun fact for you if you are not following their Twitter. You should. It tells you a load of stuff, like where it crosses over. It's really nice to see. When suddenly Item appears. Great, love Item. And what better way to reintroduce them than with a bloody shower? You don't see anything, so it's actually a little bit unnerving because they're like washing all the blood stains off their clothes and their skin and stuff, which is a little bit unnerving to be honest. But no, more importantly though, they're in the shower. That's the important bit right here. Kinuhata is looking around, and you can tell by the way the camera is that it's like, okay, she's definitely not jealous about boobs or anything, right? But luckily, Frenda's there, and Frenda is apparently not a washboard anymore because her sister didn't know she had a sister. Don't think that's been mentioned before. But there's facts. Feels bad after Index 3, I guess. But what's done is done. Nothing happened to Frenda. She's fine. She's fine, guys. She's fine. But no, yeah. Mentioned her sister and was fondling her boobs or something, so they got bigger, and Kinuhata doesn't take that well because, hey, those two, they could be bigger, that's fine, but Frenda, that's a slight right there. After that, who shows up? Thankfully they're all dressed at this point. Who shows up to It's your boy. It's Hamazura. He's in the show. He made it. Welcome, Hamazura. I like Hamazura. I feel like I'm the only person that likes Hamazura because I just think he's so like he's just a guy, you know. Everyone's got these superpowers and he has gun. So yeah, gun beats superpowers. Obviously, it's genius strategy from Hamazura. He brought drinks for everyone because he's like their lackey at this point. Gets Kinuhata some milk, and because, well, we'll find out why proper later. But she takes that as to mean it's because I'm flat. Hamazura's calling me flat, the bastard, and punches a wall. That wall didn't deserve it, and Mugino is like, please don't kill him. You know how hard it is to get new staff around here? Like, you know how long it took us to get this guy? So I guess timeline-wise, we must be post... Well, we were already post-index 2. I'm just going to look it up later, you know? There's... Oh, thanks to the person who said there were dates last week. I wasn't paying attention, apparently. But, yeah, Dream Ranker's annoying art because it's all over the place. I say annoying, it's not that difficult to figure out. But, damn it, I'm going to choose to say annoying. That's the word I'm going to use. Anyway, yeah. Kinuhata goes off in a bit of a huff, I think is fair to say. She runs into an Indian poker stand. Not runs into, but there's a stand trading some cards, basically. So she has a look at what they got for sale, because she needs some stress relief, I think it's fair to say. Misaka shows up. Remember, Misaka never met Kinuhata. She knows the other three, doesn't know Kinuhata, so there's no fight, obviously. Kinuhata wants a card that's like C rank, crap storytelling, because she likes bad movies and stuff. I seem to remember that being a thing about her. Don't know where I read that, but she likes crap, basically. Like, she knows it's crap, and that's why she likes it. Which, okay, that's fair enough, you know, at least you're honest about it. This dude, the trader, salesman, can't sell porn out on the street, makes sense. He has a bus-stopper card, though, basically. Some researcher, something to do with bus stopping. And at the mention of this, both are female, what's the opposite of well-endowed? Not well-endowed. They're both a bit, like, okay, yoink, and they both grab it. They've both got their hands on it and everything. They start using their abilities to keep a grip on it. It's like one of them polite arguments where it's like, yeah, okay, you know, you don't really want this. They're like, give it to me, you little bitch. That's eventually where it goes. They almost break it. The dude steps up to stop them. By the way, fair play, balls on that dude. Kinuhata's level 4, right? And Misaka's level 5. Is she level 4? I think she's level 4. And Misaka obviously level 5. Of course, he probably didn't know that, but that's not a fight I want to get in the middle of. Spills his cards everywhere. Oh no, what are you going to do? He doesn't know which is which, because, you know, didn't write on the cards, so I guess you can't do that. Instead, he's just wrote, like, on the card holder bit. Oh no, what's he going to do? He's going to have to reorganize them all again. Misaka has got a plan. She's going to buy all of them. That's how much she wants this bus double card. Kinuhata is like, I'll buy half as well. And then teamwork, I don't know what to call them, teamwork is going to get the day done. They do like a big old yeah pose at one point. That might be a bit later on, but they definitely do that. And then begins all the cameos. The plan is they've bought all the cards. One of them is Bust Upper, so they're gonna just try them all out. They've rented like a room. They're just gonna try them all out as much as possible to get the Bust Upper, and then they're gonna share the secrets with each other. I don't know why they don't just share the. I guess that's what they'll do. Share the card itself. Which hey, should have started with that. First dream, I believe Misaka is Yoshikawa, who is like Accelerator's guardian. I use guardian because Accelerator doesn't need a guardian. But she was basically complaining about Yomikawa, who is the gym teacher. She has big boobs. That's basically what she was. That was the dream, basically. There'll be a recurring theme in these dreams you're going to see. So yeah, I hope I didn't get the Yoshi and Yomikawas wrong. I always get them wrong, so I probably did again. But I think that's who she was. I'm almost positive on that. Second dream, Kinuhata. Kinuhata is Maika Tsuchimikado, obviously. I did said dream Tsuchimikado is being Tsuchimikado-like, and Maika likes her brother. There's stuff going on there. There was a sexy maid outfit from Tsuchimikado did Tsuchimikado things. I think that's a fair point to say. Misaka, on to the next one. These are all funny, by the way. I'm going to sort of go quite quick through them because there's a lot of them. Misaka, the next one. I don't know who she is in this one. She's a girl with a guitar case. I don't... Like, I was thinking, I was like, do I know you? Do I know who you are? I'm not sure if this one is a cameo. If it is, someone tell me who it is, because I cannot remember for the life of me. Think she's going to become an idol from this, like, scout, I guess. No, wasn't her they were looking at. It was Congo. Congo's in the dream too, I guess. And why did Congo get picked, do you think, instead of Misaka? Well, that's why. Obviously, I'm more of a Misaka than a Congo, because I'm male. So, there's that. But yeah, then, Kinuhata. This one I'm pretty sure is completely unrelated. She's a ninja. Yep, she's a ninja. All these dreams, basically, as you haven't figured out yet, they're all basically saying that bigger boobs are better. So, there's that. And to each their own, I'm not going to weigh in on that argument in this video anyway. That's going to be that'll be on my OnlyFans. That's not a real thing. But I'll be just me discussing boobs, I guess. What is the point of OnlyFans? That's the real question. Anyway, they get a noise complaint because every time they wake up, they start shouting about boobs. If I was next door, I'd be like, what the hell's going on back there? You know? Misaka, Misaka's dream is she's that telekinesis from the Daihatsu festival that got outwitted by the other team on the and you know. And this is another one basically where it's like you have all that confidence because you've got boobs basically. You know how it is. And then Misaka shouts and they get kicked out. Because of course they do. How much noise were they making in that nice room? It was a pretty nice room. I wonder how much they paid for it. I want to see prices, damn it. But yeah, no luck finding the bus stoppers so far. I think it's just taunting them at this point. What I'm going to say is that vendor had he had very specialist cards. I think he must have collected them all because he knew what he was doing. They got to find a new place to sleep. Feels kind of weird to say. They eventually decide on just like around a pool, like some deck chairs, sunbeds, whatever you want to call them. A crow stole a card as they were drifting off to sleep, and wouldn't you know it, the card they stole, the crow stole, was the important one. So that's the thing that happens. Misaka has this dream where there's this monochrome girl. I call her monochrome because her hair is like half black and half white. She's in the opening. I wasn't really paying much attention to what she was saying because it was a bit gibberish. The thing that I was more interested in is I'm sure I recognised the song that was playing, like, in the background. I'm like, is this from something else? Is this a reference to something? It sounded sort of Tsukihime-ish. And then I was thinking, like, Persona 3, maybe? Like, I'm going to have to go back and find those tracks in those games, because very similar to this is what it sounded like. Which, at first I thought it was a reference, but I think it just might be a similarity out of just randomness, which is kind of wild. And then this random girl splits in half, much like she does in the intro as well. Did I mention the intro? I like it. It's really catchy. I think I actually said I don't like it so much at first. It's really catchy though. So I've checked. As I said, 3 weeks in, opinions changed entirely. It's really catchy. The crow, right? Crow drops the card next to the girl. There was also another girl that originally was at the stand with Kinuhata and Misaka. I think she actually left before Misaka got there. But yeah, she's there eating ice cream. And weirdly enough, when she's eating the ice cream, in the back left, there's just Index there, running. I guess maybe that's to try and figure out whereabouts in the timeline we are. But no, that doesn't make sense. We must be... Is this when Toma was in France? Or around there? Because it's definitely after Index 2, but before Battle Royale, because Frenda is still in with Item. I can't figure it out. We must be somewhere in there. Anyway, yeah. Random Index in the background. The bus stopper obviously got dropped by that girl, and then the other two wake up and they've exhausted all the cards. What the hell are they going to do? They couldn't find it, guys. They're going to have to just, you know, be happy with the bodies the way they are instead of trying to change them superfluously. However will they cope? I think they look great in the uncreepiest way ever. You guys look great. A little epilogue segment. Hamazura apologizes to not Taketsubo. The other one, Kinuhata. Basically, his thinking was when they went to go see a movie, because I guess he's her babysitter. No, it's because he gives her fake IDs and helps her get into movies. I guess. But they're never any good movies. But Hamazura is, I guess, guaranteed. I mean, he can't say no. So that's one way to score a date, I guess. Kinuhata, good job. Anyway, yeah, he thought she wanted to be taller because she mentioned it once. That's why he got her the milk. It had nothing to do with boobs, because Hamazura doesn't see boobs, he sees people. Hamazura is best guy number 1. Yeah. Then he gets kicked in the shin again, basically, for causing a misunderstanding, even though he was being a good guy, really. Typical Hamazura. Misaka is keeping Kuroko up all night talking about her day, because Misaka's been sleeping for practically the whole day when you think about it. She's not tired at all, and Kuroko's just like, I just want to sleep. Like, even Kuroko's like, Misaka, I'm fed up today. I know I said I wanted to stay up all night with you, but I want to be doing dirty things. There's nothing dirty about this. Can we just Netflix and chill? And Misaka's like, I gotta tell you about my day, damn it. And then at the very end, Saturn can pen spin now. It's very impressive. Like, I would buy that card. Ueharu dishes out a savage line. She's like, I'm sure the next one will be ultimately useless as well, but that is just like you. And it's like, whoa, Ueharu! Calm it, man. Calm it, sister. What are you doing? Wrecked poor Saturn. But then the more important plot twist, and probably the most important event of all of Railgun, I was going to say Railgun T, just Railgun, the whole universe, 2 hour all of it, is that girl that took the bus stopper card has now got massive boobs. So, yeah, as I said, this episode was a bit less serious than the rest of them. So, yeah, if Misaka or Kinuhata had found that card, I mean, it would look very different from now on, I think it's fair to say. Everything would be different. Would you be able to take them seriously if they, you know, went a bit top-heavy? No, you wouldn't. It wouldn't look right. It's weird how that works, how you definitely got to design characters with that in mind. Like, some people don't look right with that. I'm not even saying it in a weird way, I'm just being from a character design perspective. Like, imagine like Kuroko with big bazongas, you know, it doesn't work. Or imagine like, why is everyone a lolly? I'm just having this thought. Like, I was like, Index, Misaka, Kuroko. It's like, I mean, I know everyone's not, but when you think about it, it's like I guess Kanzaki. I could get distracted talking about that, and I said I wouldn't do that. OnlyFans. Anyway, let's get to my favourite part of the episode. So, my favourite part of the episode, I had a lot to choose from. I did have a lot to choose from. I considered just the reveal of the girl at the end. That was quite funny. I considered Hamazura getting just abused. But I like Hamazura. I wouldn't want to... I like... He's cool. I don't want to put him through that. But, no. What I've decided on... And again, another funny one was the reaction to Frenda having slightly bigger. That was kind of funny too. What I decided on, though, was just the cameo dreams. Like, all of them. Like, the Yoshikawa, the other one... Tsuchimikado, Micah, just because I don't know how many I'm going to be able to show because, you know, time and everything. But no, I thought they were really good. I liked seeing all the cameos and trying to figure out who they were. Still don't know who Guitar Girl it was. Couldn't figure it out. Also the ninja as well. Not sure if that's actually a character or if that's just, here's a ninja, you know? But yeah, no, I thought this episode was good, funny. I do remember Dream Ranker being a bit less serious. From the preview for next episode, it looks like it's going to get a bit more serious. I have vague memories of what's coming up next, so that's good. We got, what, 7 episodes left? I couldn't tell you how we're going to fill them off the top of my head. Like, I definitely can say I remember parts of Dream Ranker, but not the overall how everything comes together. So I guess that's good for me. It means I have more excitement watching it. Anyway. Thank you everybody for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider subscribing and stuff for more reviews. That would help me out a ton. Thank you very much. I will see you next week for another episode of this. Take care and bye guys.